Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy AM coming to you with an unboxing video. This is going to be a special unboxing because we got the Canon M50 AMPM Studios and get an upgrade. You know what that means? We're going to the big time. So if you stay tuned, you'll see what's inside this cool box right here. See you in a bit. We have the knife of destiny right here. This is the sharpest knife that my cousin gave to me, so shout out to him. This will open any box that stands in our way. So for this unboxing video, what we're going to be opening is a special edition type of unboxing. We picked this up for Black Friday. As you saw in our other video, we got a toothbrush. This right here is the EOS N50 from Canon. Yeah. So Amazon was having this amazing deal for Black Friday, so we had to upgrade the AMPM Studio with the latest and greatest camera. So this camera here is for our new vlogging setup. We have been using the T2i Canon, which is like super old. It's almost like 15 years old by now. But we need to upgrade to get the new M50, which has dual pixel autofocus and all the nifty settings that we need to do to make sure our videos look the best. So this is the front of the box. What we have is the lens and the body. On the side we got the specs. On the back of the box we have more stuff that's available. We have Wi-Fi, we have Bluetooth, HDMI, which is all great. Here is just the barcodes, the front of the box again. Here's the bottom, nothing. Typical Canon box that you would expect from Canon, I guess. So we'll just open this up and see what is inside. What we have here is the instructions. We don't read this because we are gamers. Gamers know how to do everything, even video. So this is what the most important part of it is. Look at this instruction book, it's so fat. Nobody's gonna take time to read this. Must be in multiple languages, but we never read this because we're gamers. And as gamers, we know how to work all of our stuff intuitively. So what we have here is another registration for your camera, so that you can let everybody know that you bought this new awesome device. We have a camera strap right here. We're going to pull this out right now, and we'll check it out a little later. It feels like it's the camera. What we have here is the battery, charger. And we'll continue and pull all the stuff out first before we unwrap everything else. We don't want to make sure there's nothing else in here. So that's pretty much cleared out. So we'll just move that to the side. And we'll just look at all the little nifty stuff that we have available to us. So this is the camera right here. We'll save that to last because we don't want to blow the suspense. So what we have here in this little packaging is the battery. Open it up. What do we got here? The battery. This is a lot smaller than the T2i, which we're currently filming on. That thing is like a big old white battery. This is a lot smaller and it's black. So that's pretty cool. And we have a little cover for that. We'll just pull this open to see what this charger looks like. Ooh, we just dropped onto the table. So that's what it is. Oh, that's pretty nifty. I like this, how you just plug it right into a wall and then you just plug the battery right in to get it charging and ready to go. This thing here is our lens. We had a little cardboard box wrapped around it to make sure nothing happens to it. We got wrapped in bubble wrap as well. We won't pop any of those. And we'll just keep digging deeper until we get to the lens. Super sweet, look at that. That's the lens for our new, ooh, that's the back of it. For our new Canon M50. The cool thing about the Canon M50 that it shoots in I think it's 24, 30, and 60 1080p, but also can do 4K and 20 frames per second, which is the cinema frames. This is the kit lens that comes with it, so it attaches onto the device. Pretty sweet. And what we have here is the camera strap. So if you're gonna walk around and take pictures with it, you can. The strap right here connects right onto the camera with the mount, and you can take pictures all you want. It's pretty sweet. Has the Canon logo on there. It says Canon. Where's it at? There it is. Canon. Then right here we have the EOS branding. So we'll put that to the side, and we'll unbox this sweet camera. So why we picked this camera up the best is because it was on sale. This sucker was for $500 for Black Friday, and we need to upgrade our camera because the Canon T2i, which we're currently shooting on, only shoots about like 12 minutes per frame in 1080p, which is not enough videotaping for our content. This camera, on the other hand, lets you shoot up to 30 minutes in 1080 and 30 minutes in 4K. But what I wanted to do was get something that was a mirrorless camera, which means that the camera body itself is a lot smaller, because we're not going to use this for photo. We're going to use this mainly for our videos for AMPM Adventures here at the AMPM Studios, which is important to us because right now we can only shoot 10 minutes in 1080p off the T2i Canon camera, but now we got a M50, which means we have tripled our recording time for our 1080p footage for 30 minutes, which means that we can do a lot more in that time. Typically our videos don't take as much as 30 minutes. We usually do about 10-minute videos, but this time it gives us enough room to like kind of like banter, do some like off the cuff riffing, and not have to worry about our camera turning off. And also our old camera kept turning off just randomly, so it wasn't like that we would press record and then just like all of a sudden stop. So we needed to upgrade our gear because the recording feature on the T2i wasn't cutting it for us anymore. Recording time was one of the issues, and also the random turn off of recording was another thing. And the reason why we picked this camera up too was because it had this flip out screen. As such, we need to be able to look at ourselves when we are recording and be able to have autofocus on us as well, because what we would do is set the focus, and then if we move in and out of the frame it would just cut, and that didn't work really well for us as well. So instead of just having like rack focus, we have autofocus, and this camera has one of the best autofocus available because it has dual pixel autofocus, and it's supposedly the best that you can get. And all our videos are 1080p, so we're not going to shoot too much stuff in 4K, but if we need to, it's available. So that's why it's a lot better than our old camera. So what we need to do is get a touch screen for this to make sure we don't scratch it up. And we have all the other components. So we have up here, we have our microphone ready to go on our old camera. We'll just attach it to this, plug it here into the mic side, like as such, and that is good to go. See that right there? That is the mic input right there. Also the flip out side, which is very important to us. On the T2i, there is no flip out screen, so we can't even see what we look like when we're videotaping. We just have to go off of gut, which is not good because there's many times where we try to make a video and the camera just turns off, and so we have to like pretend that we didn't do what we did before, and it was terrible. So let's just take off this protective lens and let's just connect the camera to it, because basically once we put this lens on, there's no other time where we're gonna take it off. So we connected to it like that. Cool. And that's our new camera. And so what we're gonna do is set this up and start filming with it, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. We're so excited because AMPM Adventures needs an upgrade, and this was the upgrade that we're looking for. And like I said, we got this camera for $200 or $500, not $200, $500 on Black Friday, And for us, we've been saving up our Amazon cards that we got from various people. So we only paid $300 for this camera, which is super, super sweet. So in a sense, we kind of got this camera for a mega steal. But we also got this for AMPM Adventures. Good thing about it too is that you still can use it as like a regular digital camera. So you can take pictures with it, and it does it with a Digit 8 processor, which is like the highest end processor you can get from Canon. And it does very good photos as well, but we're not mainly going to use it for photos, we're just going to use it for video. So we're super excited about this. It means that all our videos are going to look super awesome, and it's going to be super cool. We got the lens on it, we got our new little camera right here, and we got the flip out screen, which is super awesome. So that means we're going to make sure that we look super sexy in all our videos. And it has the autofocus, which means that we will stay sexy whether we get close to the camera or far away from it. So stay tuned to this amazing YouTube channel to see more of the sexiness in 1080p and possibly in 4K in the future. So if you like what you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button as well, which is that little bell on the YouTube page. Or what you can do, let us know in the comments what you want to see us unbox, or what other videos you want to see from us. And if you have a question about any of the tech that's featured on this channel, be sure to let us know. Other than that, peace. Back to back.